Hello and welcome back again to our lesson on C++ programming or C++ coding. Now, in our previous lesson, there was a little distraction, so the later part wasn't explained well. So I'm using this opportunity to explain the code there for you to understand what it means. Now, we know the preprocessor commands already, so let's start from inside the curly brackets. So inside the curly brackets, this is the opening one and this is the closing one. So inside the two curly brackets is where you are going to type the code. So the first line is what? A declaration of a variable called x, and its type is int, that is integer. So and here you see that unlike the previous example where a variable will be declared and a value will be given to it in the program, but here a variable has been declared, but what, it has not been assigned any number. So we are going to take the output, the input from you, the number that you want to be printed on the screen for you. So here you declare a variable and then name it, and the name is x. So it is an integer variable. Don't forget to bring your column. Then the next line, cout. Now, have you noticed some difference between the cout and the sim? The cout uses, after the cout, there should be a double less than sign, and the sim, after the sim, there should be a double greater than sign. So take note of that. So let's come back here. So cout, double less than sign, and then into double quotes type a number, meaning a string. So and then your column, meaning the statement in here. The next line is a comment. Type a number and press enter. That is, it is telling you that when that keyboard is activated, press a number and then type a number and then press enter. So let's come here. The next line, sim or cin. Now cin, double greater than sign, then x, then you bring your column. Now the explanation of this code is to get user input from the keyboard. So the sim is purposely used to activate the keyboard of the machine that you are using to input a data. That is the function of the sim. The cout rather. The sim takes input and the cout output what you input. So here we can see that sim x. So here, as when the compiler reaches here, it will display the next string, that is type a number. At it has been appeared here. You will clean it and then do it afresh. And then to sim x, so you type a number. You can type any number except alphabets and symbols, but numbers from 1 up to unlimited you can write. Just enter any number, and the next line is cout. So the next line is another cout. Cout, what is it going to cout? Cout means print. So what is going to be printed? Now you input or a string, your number is, and then double greater than sign, and then x. This means cout your number. That is the number you input when the keyboard was open or was activated. Let's write it out and see. When you run it, to open the keyboard here, so I come back I want to printer. Then it will display your number for you. Your number is this how C++ input and output operates. In our next lesson, we will dive into the next lesson. And as you are, we did get the fundamentals. So we get the fundamentals. When we reach the most complicated ones, it will be very easy for you to be and to understand. So let me try and use these 4 minutes to do something. So we have data types. That I will not explain it for too long because we already know the data types. We have int, which is integer, float is double, which is also decimal, chr means the bool is a character that accepts only two states, true or false. That is a boolean or a bool. Now a string text, we also have a string text which is into double quotes hello. So they just data types. Now this let me check the time left. Let's look at numbers. Types used in need to store a whole number without decimal, like 35 or 1000, and float or double when you need a floating point number with decimal, like 9.99 or 3.14515. So these are some examples. You can try it out and then see. I don't want to try the test to be more here. So let's type on figure. So everything that it has displayed the new number I entered. So this is how you deal with numbers in C++. Boolean. A boolean is a data that declared with the bool keyword and can only take true or false. When the value returned and true is equal to 1 and false is equal to 0. So these are boolean. This coding fan is equal to true. This fashion testy is equal to false. Cout is convict fan to cout is fish testy. Then you see that the value here will be up here. So let's try it and see if you have a few minutes left. Okay, so we see that 0, 1